weird not seeing the usual face when I started up.
Dude, I have to admit, I actually kind of like playing as Keeper in Lost. Because I recently have gone past them, and now I'm like playing as Eden, and I'm like, this shit is easy now.
Yeah, Eden.
It's like training with like ankle weights on.
Really
I always say hyperbolic.
Like, yeah, exactly. You're like, I've got HP now, and I can pick up more HP, and I can take devil deals and get hit.
Take the D6 though.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Oh my god, is it the D6?
It's the D6.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yes!
I don't know. The wooden nickel's so good.
Oh, do I have Eden's Blessing? Is that why I have chocolate milk?
Oh, it must be, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Preaching Amigo, thanks for the reset, by the way. I will be the change that I want to see in the world. I have taken the D6.
I really want to take it, but I don't know.
Oh,
well,
man.
I'll tell you this right away. The first item you get on the reroll is not worth the reroll itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's good, but it's good, but it's not worth losing the wooden nickel for immediately. Probably.
I'm worried. I'd really lean hard on those coins, generally.
How amazing would it be if we all managed to beat this run in our own unique way?
There's no freaking way.
It'd be great, but I really don't see it happening.
Oh, no. It's just the Keeper, man.
I'd rather play Lost any day of the week.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know though. I miss the misery, man.
Oh, you missed the misery.
Do
Lost Streaks. Do Lost Streaks.
Kate told me at one point it was a popular song, but I must have missed it. I miss the misery. Something something. Yeah, I don't remember the rest of it.
My target here is to go to Boss Rush as well.
Oh, did you see that game on Steam? Called, it's like Dead. Right. Oh god, no, I can't remember what it's called. I was looking it up last night, but it's a
Dead Space.
No. It's $5. And
Dad's Key.
Dad's Key. That must be it.
We played that.
No. It was like $5. It's a roguelike 16-bit over the
Death's Gambit.
Fuck, I'm gonna look it up.
If it was Death's Gambit, then I'm with you. That game looks freaking awesome.
It's the one that's kind of Dark Soulsy.
They gave me a. Oh, there it is. It's called Die Hard Dungeon.
Whoa, we were totally off.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It looks not bad, actually.
Yo, Die Hard Dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's just assume that we knew nothing about it. You would be like, "This is dope," right?
I don't know shit about it. I just
Bruce
looked
Willis,
at it.
Crawl through the vents, kill Hans Gruber's on every single floor.
Oh my god,
That'd be
that sounds so
fun. Sounds like a punch club, but Die Hard.
It's like Splinter Cell, but cooler.
Train your gun skills up.
I mean, Sam Fisher's great, but like, wouldn't you rather be Bruce Willis?
He's not Bruce Willis, it's John McClane. It's based on a true story.
The part that always got me in that movie is when he steps on the glass with his bare feet, and I'm just like, oh, stop it. Please.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
It's a little rough to see, I agree.
That's the worst part.
I can't believe I left behind the D6. I feel so wrong.
Yeah, I'm rolling with it, but I don't know if I agree with myself.
You're rolling with the D6?
Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna feel weird about it, I think.
I'm fucking dead!
Oh,
Jesus,
no.
Juice!
Well, you tried.
Yeah.
I wish I could have given you
Where'd
chocolate.
you die
so
at?
we could have all been on the same level.
I died on
Chocolate.
the second floor like an idiot. I'm doing it again.
Okay.
Just do it. Yeah, just throw yourself at it.
Live, die, repeat. Has always been my motto.
That movie was badass. I was not expecting it. Yeah, Edge. What was that? Edge of Tomorrow? No. Yeah.
Joel Edgerton.
Something like that.
Edging for Tomorrow.
I'm too tired. Edge. I know what that is.
Good for your prostate.
We don't know. The FDA has spoken to us on several occasions about making that spurious claim, and
That's why if you change it enough, it'll balance out, right? You say it's good, it's bad, either one. Also,
Edge of Tomorrow.
Behind. Really hate that I did that.
yeah, I was thinking about re-rolling it, but then instead of doing that, I just didn't, and I feel like an idiot.
I don't have a D6, so I just leave it alone. Hope for angel deals.
That's a good point.
I was thinking it was gonna be like the Tom Cruise movie was gonna be like Oblivion or something, which I absolutely hated. It was terrible.
Be like Skyrim at least.
It was good though. Like I was like, wow, this is capturing my attention, and I got some feels going on, and yeah, I like it.
I don't necessarily think this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like Tom Cruise as an actor. Like a lot.
Pretty good.
What about in War of the Worlds? Seems like a lot of people didn't like him in that.
I think War of the Worlds is maybe I'm just a sucker for like sci-fi because like I also like Signs, but I like War of the Worlds as well.
Oh God, Signs.
I actually also like
hey. All right.
Oh.
But like the recent Mission Impossibles have been really good.
Yeah, I like the new one.
I mean, this is like 11 years ago. Collateral was awesome.
Oh, I love Collateral. That was one of my favorites.
He's very self-aware in Tropic Thunder. Like he's playing.
I like Tropic Thunder.
Caricature of himself.
I forgot how good Collateral was. You just reminded me. I gotta watch that again.
Oh, dude, Collateral is the bomb. It's got the Incredible Hulk in it. It's got,
Fuck! Oh, god damn it!
It's got Ray Charles in it.
He must have died.
Yeah.
Where are you guys down on the second floor?
Ah, damn it.
Well, now Nick, you can't redo this seed, man.
Yeah.
You gotta start your own
I'm pissed
seed.
because there was no reason I should have died there.
I'll keep the dream alive, boys.
Stupid freaking bouncing spider just went across the whole screen and got me.
Oh, dude, I got hit by the same thing actually.
I got hit by one bouncing spider, but not two.
Was
I
it
got
right
hit
next to
on
the item
before
room?
that, like an idiot.
Was it right next to an item room?
Yeah, that was the one.
Because that's so we died on the same room then.
What was in the item room, Cobalt?
Stigmata, which gave me my health back.
Yeah. Wait, how did you lose the health?
I got hit by a spider. I just didn't get hit
yeah,
twice.
I thought you lost the container.
Yeah, and I didn't
No.
get the freaking wooden nickel to proc either, so it was just like everything went wrong immediately.
Queef Latina and MC Balf G. Thank you very much for the
fuck?
subscription.
And thank you to Bellamy Craft MC for the 15 months in a row.
Chat has just been like, oh hell yeah, Collateral's badass. It's like Collateral has re-emerged in the public consciousness as a result of this conversation.
I think we all agree, right? This is one of the few times it's a great movie. Like, everyone thinks that.
Collateral's dope, yeah. Moo Moo Clown, thank you very much for the subscription.
Blighted
Collateral
Owl.
also, like, it looks unlike any other movie. Like, it's filmed like it's real life, but not in a weird, like, paranormal activity kind of way.
Paranormal activity.
My mistake.
It happens, it happens.
It's
I
almost
want-
like that's deliberate.
The
But,
pact was in the devil deal, but useless.
Yeah, and the reroll was bad as well, actually.
Damn it, pajamas. Oh, I
But,
could have kept rolling it. That's fine.
Future Michael Mann movies kind of look like that. Like Miami Vice looks like that, but it's not as good. But you know what movie is also directed by Michael Mann? Has to deal with the criminals and is a transcendent piece of art that makes me believe in the future of the
American
media.
History X.
No, but
Kappa.
I don't think it's by Michael Mann. But I was gonna say Heat.
What? Heat?
Does that blow your mind, Nick? That is the same director.
You actually cut out exactly when you said the name of the movie, so I thought you were just being silent for dramatic effect.
No, it's Heat.
Okay, I heard you.
You guys are like film aficionados and shit. Like,
Nah, no, I'm not. Ryan knows a lot more than I do.
I just spend a lot of time on the internet.
You
I'm
read Wiki
fucking
for
dead
fun, man.
again.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna. You know what?
I thought we liked the keeper. He's fun.
We're gonna force our own keeper run now.
I don't blame you. I just want to
Oh,
get something
shit.
done with him. Whatever it is, I'm happy. Thank you, AK Masamune, for the 2 months in a row. Creeping up on that 500 dream once more.
Cobalt and Nick,
Yeah?
did you guys buy Powerball tickets?
No,
I should.
I'm not going to win the lottery.
Well, that's debatable.
I was gonna ask for a small loan of $1 million so I could invest in Powerball tickets and then win $1 billion.
It's a great return, actually.
Indeed.
If you won, you'd be like in the clear, man.
Fuck! Fuck you, keeper!
I know that feeling. Sucks.
Do I try again? Same seed? Oh my god.
I've gone on to something else now, so feel free not to if you want.
I think we can learn from this mistake and persevere.
It was a lot less fun without chocolate milk.
The Powerball story is so huge that it's actually like big news here in Vancouver because people are like, wait a minute, is it legal for us to go over the border and buy a lottery ticket and win the lottery? Like, if we win, can we actually keep the money?
I think you got to be an American citizen for the lottery.
I have no idea, honestly.
I
don't know.
To claim the prize, I mean.
At this point, that becomes not just buying the lottery ticket, but the gas to get like 3 hours across the border. And then, well, from Vancouver, it's not 3 hours necessarily, but then, like, you know, the cost of having a passport, I guess, which is probably negligible depending on how much you use it, and, you know, the time spent. And I'm like, man, I don't think it's worth it at this point. Unless you win, in which case, it's probably worth it.
I'm surprised the government doesn't open up a specific immigration channel just for people who want to play the lottery.
Just for lottery tickets. You know, I actually saw on the Vancouver subreddit yesterday that the Powerball, if you convert it into Canadian dollars, is actually more than the city of Vancouver's operating budget for this year.
Oh my god.
What the?
Yeah.
And Vancouver's a huge city.
So you could, if you won the lottery, you could, just a suggestion,
Ridiculous.
you could fund Vancouver's city services for like a year.
Oh man.
That would be badass if you did too.
You could clean the streets.
I just want to buy the city.
You could be Vancouver's Batman. You could clean up the streets.
Hey, the streets are relatively clean most of the time.
Actually, they were really clean there.
Depends. There's some streets that are not so clean, but many of them.
Just like Paris.
Have you ever been to Paris?
It's disgusting, but no, I have not.
Oh, I didn't know you were being facetious when you said that.
Yes. I'm in Paris, Tennessee, guys. Gosh.
Oh, nice.
Or London. Don't you hate when people name, like, major cities in, for example, Paris, Tennessee, and you go there and there's, like, a mini Eiffel Tower, and you're like, oh, you fooled me! You sure
That's
fooled
like-
me!
I grew up in Kingston, Ontario, and when you go there, there's just a huge fucking Bob Marley statue. Kingston, Jamaica. There's not actually a huge Bob Marley statue. That'd be pretty fucking sweet, though.
I feel like Kingston is like the type of city where you might get away with people not always realizing it's referencing something.
I don't even think it's referencing Kingston, Jamaica. I think it's just like, it's the king's town, dog.
They also happen to have put up that statue later.
Yeah, the Bob Marley statue is unrelated. Kingston just loves Bob Marley.
The fuck is there a Bob Marley statue? Okay. I want a Batman statue outside my house in my city. Shit. I take that back. Batman's not that cool.
Stolen from... Oh, did you steal that joke, Cobalt? That's on
What
you.
joke?
They said you stole that the joke about the mini Eiffel Tower.
No, there's actually an Eiffel Tower there. I live in Tennessee.
Maybe Tom Segura stole it from Cobalt Street.
Who's that?
Yeah, exactly. Who's that? I live 30 minutes away from where you grew up. That's pretty cool. You live in Napanee?
Alright, we're back to where we got our asses kicked. Almost.
It's like in Brockville, there's this big statue of the first gym leader from the Pokemon games.
No.
There's not.
He's riding an Onyx into the sun, like with Geodude.
Worth taking as keeper? Probably not, right?
What'd you say?
Empty vessel worth taking as keeper for
if you want to die, I mean, you're gonna have one heart left.
I don't
I don't know
yet, though.
I don't think your vessel's ever gonna be empty because you have a coin as a health.
You get the precedent though if you have like HP left over that you can pick up.
I took it and I'm not flying, so I don't know what that means. I guess it means these are red hearts instead of...
Yeah, it counts as a health. You have to have no... They basically count as red hearts, because you can lose your devil deal chance and stuff from getting hit and whatnot.
NL, do a Dragon's Dogma look at. People are really excited for Dragon's Dogma coming out on PC.
Yeah, man. I'm reloading it like right now. Well, not now, but after this.
Jeez, I hope not, yeah.
That'd be a disaster.
Have some professionalism here.
Never.
I mean, I might give it a shot. I know it's one of those games that's, like, beloved. It's kind of like a cult classic, is that fair?
I've never heard of the first one before, honestly.
I kind of got the impression that it was just sort of like, we really love Dark Souls, so things that are like Dark Souls we get freaked out about.
I know some people,
like, similar?
You know the opinion some people have of, like, well, I actually think, like, the first Godfather is better than this. That's, like, I think Dragon's Dogma is better than Dark Souls opinion. It's like there's some backing for it. It's not the most popular suggestion, but some people do believe it. So I gotta give it a shot, I guess. But I had it on 360, and I was just like, for whatever reason, I'm not that into it. Interfaces were confusing or something.
Well, this
I love
one's
those type of
remastered
games.
and it's supposed to be up to like 4K, so it's apparently pretty nice what they've done with the port.
I think I saw a video of like a wizard and he was summoning tornadoes.
I love that.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And they looked very awesome, so...
Looks like
If
a
you
big
had to
open
be a wizard with one kind of magic, what kind of magic would you use?
Oh man, I'd probably have lightning. Some
Wow,
kind of
that's-
like lightning
I would
ability.
never have selected that for myself, so that's good. We won't overlap.
So when you say what kind of magic, do you just mean like
we
if
go.
it was Magical Wizard Wars and we had to pick a letter?
Yeah, basically.
All right, because I was gonna say like nebulous green globs of like superpower goo.
Fuck.
Pardon me?
Okay.
Green
seems
is
legit.
poison, Nick.
No, I didn't mean it like poison, like psychic green. That's also a type of green.
Psychic.
Yeah, I think
green.
you've been smoking a little too much psychic
Oh
green.
man,
Fuck.
there he goes again. I don't smoke marijuana, Northern Lion. Keep saying I do.
I didn't
only
say, I
smokes
just said
crack.
I think. That protects me legally under the letter of the law, as far as the law is concerned. Yeah, Nick, they're saying that's the plot of the movie Flubber, starring Robin Williams.
All right, so maybe
Rest
I
in
could
pieces.
be a flubber master then.
I would definitely.
Flubber's some
would say
strong
you already
shit.
are. I think I would be an ice magician, because it's like, you know, you can really fuck someone's day up with ice.
Yeah.
Would you have a weird crown that makes you
I've got
demented?
balls of steel.
This from Adventure Time.
Yeah, he
Adventure Time.
knows.
Unlike the Undertales, I have seen some Adventure Time. Kate and
I love Adventure Time. I've seen every episode of it.
own the Adventure Time Munchkin.
What?
The game Munchkin.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought that was an episode or something.
I'm not like I haven't seen that much Adventure Time, but I actually really like.
Thank
the
you
art,
for the
and I was like, I'd
1069,
rather have this thing right
aka Masamoon.
That's fair.
Who said 42 was the
taste.
answer to everything in the universe?
Thank you.
69 is the best.
Plus, at one
I
point,
agree.
Pendleton Ward maybe did subscribe to the channel, so I got to pay it forward to him and Steve
Yeah, man,
Jackson.
he hangs out around my channel sometimes. It's awesome. I played Ice
So-
Sketch with him.
Sometimes I'll like play a game on the channel, and then he'll sign on Steam and be playing that same game, and I'm like, you don't even need to say anything. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. But
I love when you set off a chain steam reaction.
You don't have to say
It's
anything.
adorable. What's your second pick for magic then?
I only get one pick. I'm full ice, baby.
All right. Well, I mean, somebody else took the ice magic in this kingdom, so you have to pick your own.
Okay, let me think about this for a second. Goat was taken. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Come on. Come on.
Ice was taken. I
Filthy
guess I would go
keeper.
fire.
Fire was taken.
Fire's another big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire's nice. I was thinking I could start fires with the electricity. You know, if I concentrated them enough, like maybe not like
Well-
a fireball, but like it would be enough to ignite things or melt things.
First, you got to get Nick to hit him up with that sticky green dankness, and then if you hit them with the lightning, they'll explode.
I
My
see.
second choice is going to be wind magic, and I think it's not popular, but I think if you think about it for a while, you'll realize it's actually quite a powerful option. Because
Right.
unlike fire, it's not going to get out of control, right?
Yeah.
And also, it can put out fire,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Or fuel it, depending on your perspective, I guess.
Well, it depends
Yeah.
how much
Well, you
you
can
got,
make
I
a
guess.
wind tunnel though, and that would definitely suffocate the fire. I've seen the
I see
Flash
what
do
you're
it.
Saying. You like create your own vacuum, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
It's incredibly disorienting for people. They don't know what to do with it, right?
Wind,
So
yeah.
they're trying to cast it, and you're just like, you're turning them upside down.
And you
And
could
then
sneak
taking
your
a
bad
big
gas
chance.
everywhere. You could just
At
be
least
like,
we all agree that nobody should take water. Water is like the fourth controller on the
water's
Emperor's
almost as
Sword.
bad as heart.
Water has some good implications in the right hands, though. If you've watched Avatar, they do good stuff with water.
The Polish Hoovian. Is that an Undertale, Nick? Thank you very much
No.
for the subscription.
What?
Is
I feel
Avatar
like-
an Undertale?
No, Avatar is the show Avatar, The Last Airbender.
If you can't
Starring
freeze the
James.
water, just give up. If you can't freeze it, just give up.
Not the James Cameron one, the actual show.
Whoa. some people would describe James Cameron's Avatar as the actual show, Nick.
Did James Cameron direct that?
No, I forgot. We're talking about two different things. You meant
okay.
the
That
I
Avatar,
was talking
yeah.
about the one with Aang.
Yeah, I saw that Avatar. It was awesome
Actually,
in 3D.
It's Sigourney Weaver.
All right.
That was the
Sam
only
Worthington.
3D movie I ever enjoyed.
I saw Mad Max in 3D, and it was pretty sweet, but there were some times where I was like, they have
They
like a steering
force
wheel
it.
fly at the screen, and I'm like, okay, you get one. Every 3D movie gets one moment that makes people in the audience go, whoa! The steering wheel's coming right at me. And then, like, cut that shit out.
I feel like they mess up scenes just to get the 3D shot. They
do,
yeah, they film it all around that, and that irritates me. Whereas Avatar, it was planned very well.
Yep.
To do that, to integrate all of that. It was like he waited for the technology to catch up so that he could do that masterpiece. It was just a beautiful movie. Like when all the flowers were opening up in that one area and stuff, and it was like, you know, all the little wispies were coming out, I was just like, oh my god, it's beautiful.
Freaking electric vines were freaking awesome. Yeah, I actually had positive, favorable opinions of that movie.
Ah, I shouldn't have taken that yet.
And I actually saw the new Star Wars in 3D, and I didn't regret it.
I did not.
I saw the Jurassic Park re-release, like the Jurassic Park 1.
I
in
like
3D.
that. Oh, first one.
I haven't seen Jurassic World yet, but
I
saw
liked
the
it.
release in 3D and was like, this doesn't need to be here. You could just put this on in 2D and it would be fine. It would be better because like I don't know about you guys. I guess
For the kids, man.
You can relate to me, but like 3D glasses never quite fit over your actual glasses properly.
Yeah, there's always a little too much frameage happening in the corner of your vision, more than you'd like.
I end up doing this like microscope shit where I'm like adjusting the coarse and the fine knobs to try to get the lens to focus properly. And
1069 from AKA Masamoon. It says hi. Yeah, you don't need to slap me a 10 spot to say hi, but I do appreciate that.
I also had 1069 from AK Masamoon.
Wow.
It says, who said 42 is the answer to everything in the universe? 69 is the best, man.
That's what he donated me earlier as well. What the fuck? Just making the rounds.
That's 7
Didn't
entire
think we'd hear.
Thank you for that. 7
What are you guys
entire-
doing, by the way?
I'm on Necropolis 2 on my random keeper run.
Catacombs. It's not really taking off. Oh, here's freaking Ipecac. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, it's doable.
Oh my god.
Be gentle with it.
I'm gonna die.
Thank you, Arlen, for 3 months in a row.
Why am I
sir.
this fast?
I saw someone in chat say this, and I whiffed on it earlier, but I also saw The Martian in 3D, and I have to admit, they were very restrained, which is crazy because it was Ridley Scott coming off of, like, Prometheus, but they were, like, totally just like, yeah, it's The Martian. There's some moments that, like, have some depth of view, I guess, but they didn't do any crazy shit like the planet's coming right at you.
Prometheus was messed up, and I liked it a lot.
You like
really?
Prometheus?
It was, yeah, I didn't even know it was in frickin' Alien movie until like 3/4 of the way in. I was like, oh god, it's an Alien movie. What the hell? I mean, you know, it's not as in an Alien genre, but as in the Alien genre, you know, so. Caught me off guard a little bit. I went into it not knowing anything about it.
I envy that reaction.
Yeah, same.
I went in, like, super excited, pretty confident it was one of the Alien franchise films. But then, you know, like, 5 minutes in, you're just like, huh, something doesn't, like, feel right. And then it just kept kind of, like, rolling downhill, and I was like, is this a slasher flick? Like, this is, like...
It took a while to build up, though, I would say.
Instead of, like, teenagers in a cabin, though, it's, like, scientists in this, like, space tomb. And I was like, yeah, this is a slasher.
I don't know. I like the Alien series, and I like knowing like a little backstory behind everything.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan of the Alien series as well.
Look, you can like Prometheus. I really don't like Prometheus, but I do have some positive things to say about it. At least it's like not boring.
The visual design at certain points was quite pretty. I like that part.
It's a good looking movie, and it tries. You can tell it's like if you were like a 10th grade English teacher, you'd be like, You put the work into this, you know?
It's like a C- though.
Yeah, I wouldn't rate it higher than a B for sure.
Oh god.
Thank you, Gollum. 10 months, baby.
At least it's not Grandma's Boy.
I love that movie.
That's what he's great, man.
He jizzes on the mom. He jizzes on the mom.
He jizzes on the mom.
My freaking god dang it. Okay, it's Azazel time.
Had enough. Oh, I hate this fucking character.
Well, I appreciate that at least we gave it a go.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. It was fun.
out.
Now, like, the Azazel run just seems super easy.
I think Lost is more viable, honestly, for this kind of a setting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100 times more. How many times do you get hit, like, more than once per room? It happens, but it's, like, more rare than just getting hit twice overall.
And yet,
Yeah.
that's the crux of Keeper 2 in a way.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get, like car battery or something.
I don't even mind that. It's the freaking not being able to take the devil deals that just burns
that
my
does
ass.
suck.
I hate it. Those are my bae. I gotta have my devil deals.
Yeah, they're important.
I'm gonna get a freaking god room. I'm betting here. I'm gonna take the odd mushroom today because I need tier rate with this shit triple shot.
Do you normally not take skinny odd mushroom?
I just hate any kind of damage loss ever because it bugs me, but it's needed today.
I'm all over it whenever available.
Yeah.
But
This Ipecac is insane, man. I'm holding the button. It's like a waterfall of triple shot coming out of my face for some reason. I guess because of Libra. Ooh, rotten baby.
oh, freaking bum friend! I had Eden's blessing on the last run. Spawn with bum friend. Beautiful. My
Keeper?
fave. As Azazel.
Oh.
I don't mind him so much now because Super Bum's pretty neato. So I'm always just like, I can Super Bum it maybe, I don't know. And then he steals all my coins and I get ragey.
Bum
Not
friend
Bumbo.
evolves
Wait.
or Bumbo?
The bum friend, the one that picks up the coins, yeah? Which bum are we talking about? Bumbo or the bum friend?
Bum friend evolves now?
Bumbo's the
And
one
do
that
a
evolves.
super... Do a... Oh, do you not know that? I'm sorry.
What? What?
You haven't seen the super bum? I probably just spoiled for you then. I'm sorry.
Ineward, thank you very much for the subscription. No, I don't feel like I'm spoiled at all.
Yeah,
I just
me
had
either.
no
It's
idea.
fine.
If you pick up the dark bum, the key bum, and the regular bum, they all combine into a super bum.
I didn't know this actually.
And it's amazing looking. It's not very good, but
What I thought it was at the moment was like if Bum Friend picks up like 40 cents, then he becomes like
no.
or something.
no. Wow. I thought in a breaking, I guess you just don't pick him up ever, like old school.
Yeah, I try not to pick up Bum Friend whenever possible.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's kind of cool. I guess with like KB in Conception, you might be able to.
You should do it at least once or twice, because you'll freak out a little bit when it happens. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Don't even give me this shit game. Ah! D100. Let's do it.
Yeah, Tyrone, when I was playing the game and talking to him before it was released, was like, pick up everything, try everything. So I did, breaking runs where I was just like, well, I normally don't do this, but, Tyrone told me to.
Off of the little preview of the remix.
Mm-hmm. Child's Heart, or Isaac's Heart, no thanks. Ooh, piercing. Piercing triple shot.
Pills.
I'm down. This run's not so bad now.
Reroll your run? How about I reroll your bum, Chad?
Your face.
Yeah, how about I reroll your face or your asshole?
Whoa, what would that reroll into?
You don't even want to know, man. You don't even want to.
Black hole? Like,
Yeah, an
Dude.
Audi, I guess.
Every XCOM, hey, I got XCOM 2, everybody, what a big shot. And every XCOM 2 operation I've done so far has had a name that is like a beautiful double entendre. For example, Operation Smoking Father. You know what the location of Operation Smoking Father was in Stink City.
Oh my god.
what the fuck?
Smoking Father in Stink City, and then like The most recent one that I did was Operation Steel Ring. And I was like, yeah, I got a steel ring.
I think they're just having fun with you, and then they're gonna patch this shit out when the game comes out.
What if it rolled into lips?
Spicy food. Like, when I saw Operation Smoking Father in Stink City, I was like, that sounds like a game that would be like a River City Ransom inspired beat 'em up on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I can see
Smoking Father in Stink City.
Thank you, Jesus Donkey Punch, for the subscription. Donkey.
Never gets old.
Which sounds like the German word for thank you as well. Donkey.
Maybe that's Shrek is just like really misunderstood.
He's just German.
Very German.
Very thankful.
I mean, a lot of those tales are from German folklore, so maybe.
It's all been a ruse. Clever ruse.
It's been a good ride, though, the whole Shrek thing. I really like it.
I've never watched one Shrek movie, ever.
You're
Whoa!
super missing out.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, never really, I don't know. Green ogre and a cat that has a sword and a hat.
Look, I am pretty
Mr. Pussy Boots or whatever.
In
You
2016.
just call him Pussy Boots?
Yeah, Mr. Pussy Boots.
I'm anti-Shrek.
Oh, I found a holy mantle!
Cancer!
Oh my god, and I didn't even have to roll for it. I'm the lost.
So you're pretty anti-Shrek, though. So
I'm anti-Shrek as I'm anti the meme of Shrek. But the first Shrek movie is very good.
yeah, when you get right down to it, he's a great guy.
How many did they make of those? Like 20? 12?
There's 4 now.
They're working on another.
And they're working on number 5, I think.
It's about Shrek's kids lately.
And they had a Mr. Pussy Boots exclusive movie too, I remember.
That is a thing, yep.
Yeah.
I watched that actually.
You've seen the Puss in Boots movie?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Shrek holiday special that they have on Netflix?
Fuck no. What the hell?
Wow.
Oh god.
Thank you to Countdown36 for the subscription. Much appreciated. I think we're like on top of the 500 mark now. I know we're 4 away. We're close though.
Jump on it. Boo, 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 boo.
Whoa! $50 from Lonely Creamsicle.
Whoa! That's
Whoa.
a creamsicle I'd like to eat.
Says, I'm not awake for enough streams to constitute subscribing, but I want to thank you for great content that's entertained me for probably at least 800 hours. Wow, that's more the hours than I have in Isaac.
I love when people do that. They're
There's
like,
mine and said hi to. There you go.
they're like, oh, I can't subscribe, but here's 10 months worth of money for subscriptions.
It's like a whole year's worth of time instead.
Sure, man.
It's all good. You don't need to subscribe. You don't need to donate. I'm just glad to have you guys watching.
Oh, let's see. My tier, can it go any higher than this? I don't think so. I bet I can roll that. This holy mantle just made it.
4D at Universal Studios. It was sick.
Nice.
That's my favorite comment on this whole thing. That's like an unabashed love of Shrek. I'm pro that. I'm pro happiness for the most part.
Yeah, do what you love. Be happy. Enjoy life, because you never know how long you got.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Shrek does
fan.
it for you. Enjoy that.
9 months in a row. We got to name the baby. Let's name it Sloppy Jalopy.
Oh.
Nah, no problem.
It's a good, strong, ancient name.
Okay, Aaron Aronson here. Sloppy Jalopy Balt Streak.
CBS.
I still think you should embrace CVS as an acronym.
I'm gonna get
name.
sued.
You will probably get sued. Yeah.
Azaz, thank you for the 9 months in a row. We're gonna call you Juniper. Our baby's gonna be named Juniper.
That's so much better than
Like
Sloppy
Berry
Jalopy.
from Jin.
You gotta mix it up.
Full explosion. Now I've got a Bob's brain I didn't want either. Detonator.
NL is anti-John Lennon. What are you talking about? Where does this slander come from?
It's okay. Paul McCartney's not even the real Paul McCartney. He's actually a different person.
Make it a murderer again, huh?
The real one is dead. And they had to bring in another Paul McCartney lookalike that they had get facial surgery reconstruction so that the Beatles fans wouldn't commit mass suicide and make a giant tragedy.
Look, I don't buy a lot of conspiracy theories, but that one's
that one.
tight to me.
Yeah.
That one's... No, there actually is like this crazy documentary about it, which I don't believe at all, but it's really creepy just to watch it. So I don't know. It was creepy. I don't buy into it at all, but there is a documentary. It's called like Paul McCartney is Dead or some shit like that.
Can you call it a documentary?
I don't know what do you call it then? Like a...
I'm not saying you're wrong, by the way.
A fake-umentary?
It's certainly it's not intended as a piece of fiction.
Did you call it a dankumentary?
Balls of steel.
Dankumentary, there you go. 1069 from Squirty. Hey.
Right, okay, got it. No, you go ahead with the donation message. This can wait.
2 months of subs since you already got another from me today. I don't know where I'm going with this. Drop the whatever, and I love you, dude. Hey, thanks for the nice message.
What if we called it a crockumentary?
Like you gotta brew it
crock
up in
of
the
shit?
pot for a while?
Exactly.
But it's
also
full
a
of
crock
shit.
Exactly. It could be argued that it's full of shit. Yes.
You gotta brew it, and then you don't want to taste it or smell it though when you're done.
Let's call it a Deepak chopumentary.
Stupid.
Too much? All right, I'll back off.
No, I don't know anything about Deepak.
Thank you, a Weasel Just, for the subscription. What has gotten into you guys today?
Yo, has Deepak Chopra ever been on Oprah? Did they call it Chopra on Oprah?
I only watched Dr. Oz on Oprah.
They should have both guest starred on an episode of Chopped. Deepak
I love that
Chopumentary.
show.
Chopped with Chopra and Oprah.
And Cutthroat Kitchen? Oh, that's my shiz.
You know what would be a much better show than Cutthroat Kitchen, even though I love it? Cut Scroat Kitchen.
No!
That's if you lose, they cut your balls off.
Only if you get black nut do you need to go to that one.
You didn't say testicle cutting, you said scrote, which means an incision in the
How are you gonna,
scrote.
oh, I see. Well, you just cut a little incision and then the ball falls right out, right? That's how it works.
Why
I
do
mean,
you
it's up to you to sew it back up. Like, all right, it's been done. Here's your needle and thread. Have fun. Like,
You're, like,
it's
all
the after
about
party.
picking apart your ball sack lately. I don't like it.
Dude, I think Cut Scroat Kitchen would add some high stakes to the endeavor.
They could also use it as
What about
cooking
ladies?
ingredients afterwards as well.
Ladies are no longer allowed on Cut Scroat Kitchen.
That's
You
fine.
start it up, they've got like a little guillotine for your ball sack. And as you're cooking, you gotta wait, like you're stuck in the guillotine.
Okay,
And
how
at the
about
end,
this?
the only way you get free is
You need to be able to move around the kitchen.
We rig up that guillotine to a Don't Wake Daddy game, and everybody takes turns hitting the button once. And
No.
if you get it wrong, or if you're the unlucky so-and-so, then your scrote gets cut off.
That's so messed
Or you
up.
have like a puppy neutering competition where you get all your puppies together at the same time, and then you can play a game and see what order they get neutered in.
What?
Thank
All
you,
the
Sir
puppy
Cactus.
owners have to get the
Pardon
balls
me?
cut off, right?
Thank you, Sir Cactus, for the 1 year. And Jamba289, thank you for the subscription. Could get some Cobalt Serious up in here. Jesus.
My chat said it's some Saw shit. Yeah, you're right.
It is. Is it weird that I think of like Saw things to do to people sometimes? I'm like, this would be good for the movie Saw, you know, make them like walk on broken glass, but you stick the glass in their feet already, but then they have to walk across the room, and then like icicles are falling from the ceiling if they step on the wrong tile. I don't know.
Sounds like a video game.
Yeah, it really sounds like an I want to be the guy fan game a little bit.
You don't realize until you think about Saw how many video games are like way fucking grosser than Saw. Like 30% of video games, you just die when your character falls onto a pit full of spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine if they made like Mega Man, the Mortal Kombat, like naturalistic version?
Oh, God.
He falls into like one of the fire traps or something like that, and you just see his skeleton and like his skin's melting off.
Pretty violent.
Yep. Oh my God, this run, Nick, if you would have lived 2 more floors, you would have had a holy mantle and a crown of light.
I'll tell you what, though, I have an okay chance of beating Boss Rush right now, so I'm pretty happy about that.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna do Mega Stan.
What does Rib of Greed do?
Oh God, I don't remember actually.
I'm not sure either.
Do I take the key piece, chat, or do I roll it for a godhead? Because it's gonna be a godhead, obviously. If I roll it.
I
Oh,
would
no
believe
freak
that
it.
you have the power to decide that, honestly. If anyone does, you do.
That's kind of interesting. Have you guys ever, on the subject of Saw-esque torture porn, have you guys ever seen... Oh, nice.
Saw-esque torture porn.
Have you guys ever seen Suspiria? The 1977 horror film from Dario Argento, the father of the sexual love interest from Triple X, starring Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. I've never seen that.
There's a scene in which a young lady is trying to escape from an unseen killer. She climbs through, you know those like doors that have a window on the top of them?
Yes.
She climbs through that window and just like jumps into the next room. And then the next room, the floor is just covered in barbed wire.
Jesus.
And then she just like kind of rolls around the barbed wire for like 3 minutes.
I would think you'd want to stay really still and take your time, but then you are being chased by a killer, so...
You're also actively being cut up, like, with every motion, so you don't really know how to stop moving at that point.
I would just sit real still, look around, make tiny subtle movements, and try to untangle my flesh from the barbs.
You kind of have to accept the fact, though, that, like, you're losing a bunch of your skin as you try to stay still.
How? You're not
dark
moving.
with this stuff lately.
It's not dark. Well, I mean, it is a little dark.
I mean, we're cutting scrotes and we're wrapping ourselves in barbed wire at this point, so...
Suspiria is like a real good movie, though. It's a classic of the genre.
Yeah. We just keep going into these really macabre, bizarre things. I guess we're playing Isaac, so... It's pretty weird.
It's macabre, but you know you need this, and the knowledge is growing just like a fetus or a tumor. But here's the rumor: Dre's in the neighborhood, and he's up to no good.
Oh no!
Did you give me a flower, Ryan?
Maybe I did.
Oh my god! Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy early birthday, Kate.
Oh, that's very romantic, Ryan.
Oh, I know.
Romantic schmomantic.
Oh, I know.
It's like when Han Solo's going down to be frozen in carbonite and Leia's like, I love you, and he's like,
dog.
I know.
That movie's only 34 years old. Come on now.
I thought you were gonna say when Han Solo goes down somewhere else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is like an intergalactic space bounty hunter. I'm sure he goes down all the time.
Intergalactic. Sorry.
A little Belegda in that, I thought.
Ooh,
That's not a problem, by the way.
No, I'm very pro Belegda.
Daddy likes the halo. I just want it to go with my crown. I want my crown to sit within the golden ring.
He said my clown.
Operation Golden Ring.
I look like a clown.
City. Operation Glazed Ring.
We gotta roll the asshole, though, into lips.
Roll the asshole.
Did you see that post at the top of Reddit yesterday where the guy was like, my roommate keeps stealing my cups and we were wondering why. And then they found a cup and it had like 2 inverted sponges in it in a Ziploc bag. like a
That's fucking weird.
And that was like,
wow.
Do you want your cups back after that, or are you just kind of like, you know, it's fine?
Roommates
Thank you, the
stealing your
Polish
cups to
Hoovian,
have
for the
sexual
sub.
intercourse with the man.
And Grindstone, 11 months
I'm
in a
not
row, you
kink-shaming
sexy
anybody,
man,
buy
almost
your
the
own
whole
cups,
year.
man.
Thank you so much.
If there's ever been a reason to buy your own cups, that's got to be it.
Thank you again, the
won't
Polish
share
Hoovian.
the same cup.
The cup had inverted sponges in them.
And by that, I just mean that the Brillo pad was not on the inside.
Don't say Brillo pad.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Is Brillo pad something I didn't
No,
know?
I thought
We don't want to
meant,
sandpaper our dick when we're humping a cup, okay?
Exactly. I thought you were implying it was a Brillo pad inside of them.
Oh my god, the letter was so sweet.
Oh my god.
A letter, too? Oh, you've
welcome.
outdone yourself.
Thank you.
I think I liked it too.
The flowers are fine for the cats, but
Wow.
there's some kale in there, which may trigger Heinz-specific anemia, so we should probably still keep them away from it.
Okay.
Or we could just get rid of the kale.
Oh, no!
Now, did you look that up yourself? Or did you ask a florist for that about
Don't
that?
sell me out, Cobalt.
Okay.
It's a one-man operation here.
Alright.
Well, I may have lost my run, but I did at least finish boss rush, so I'm happy with that.
Ruka just punched me in the ear.
You probably had it coming.
Yeah, that's very true. The cats have been freaking out because of the flowers. They got some flower smell to them.
Oh, that means I've done boss rush for every character now. Yay!
Congrats, Nick.
Oh, Trinity Shield.
Couple of Satans, like 1 Hush and 1 Greed mode on Lost, and I'm done.
This is cat touching my head.
Hi, Lynn.
Beautiful. This is the best keeper run I've ever had. Sadly.
Is it a keeper?
It's a caper.
I will never have a keeper run that's better than the one where I beat the boss rush and maybe Mega Satan on the same one. I can't remember, but first item room, Epic Fetus, and then I blew up all the pots and got Swallowed Penny.
Woo!
Okay,
Nice.
I win the game. There's just no hope.
Solid
DW
Penny
has
is
Echo
strong.
for the reset. Much appreciated. I got a cat on my head.
Lost Greed mode isn't that hard, is that true?
I mean, I think it's
Keeper
harder
greed
than
mode's
beating,
not.
like Mom.
Well, I guess you get to pick your items pretty quickly,
Yeah,
so you can just
exactly.
get a good start and then just not get hit.
The thing about greed mode is, it's fucking for casuals. Sorry. It's
Wow.
really easy. And you can beat it with any character, especially the keeper, because they make it rain coins on you.
Oh yeah, no, I got that one sorted already, but
Yeah.
Lost I haven't done. It's the only one left.
Okay, what are you doing? You silly cat.
It's fun, but it's very easy once you get it going. I feel like if you make it past the first 2 floors,
Right.
it gets much easier.
Well, so where the keeper is really easy because you're constantly getting coins, it goes in the other direction for the Lost because you get 1 hit with Holy Mantle across all those waves.
Yeah, but stepping on the button apparently doesn't hurt you. That's what I was told.
Oh, well, that changes everything then.
And you
As
can
the
take
Lost-
all the devil deals for free, of course.
Right. And you're guaranteed to get them. So yeah, I can see where that might be easier.
Dude, I lost so many keeper runs that were good, even with like Swallowed Penny, thanks to just accidentally not picking up the coin. You know, you're like you get hit and then you're like, I got time. Nope. It was the worst.
What are you talking about, the PV peeps? Like a 1 time? He says the one that lost greed mode with Eden 1 time? Like, my bad, dog. Shit, Holmes.
Wouldn't
Oh,
it be
shit.
great if Kate saw those flowers and said, "Very nice" in her Borat voice?
Very nice.
It's not
We've
too
been
late.
trying to make Borat come back, Cobalt.
I do the Borat quotes in my channel all the time.
I heard
think this is
independent
the
of
year.
our circle, there's another YouTuber or streamer who is also trying to bring Borat back.
Oh, really? We should join forces.
I'm
Yeah, I gotta
also
figure out who it is.
trying to get people to quit saying sin pie and say sand pie
Okay, sure.
as well. Oh,
How about
sand
some
pie.
instead.
Well,
Speaking
then
of
you're
which, Pie
pushing-
Pocket, thank you very much for the subscription.
you're pushing the moral boundaries there, Nick.
It's just a type of pie made out of whipped cream. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Gooey.
Borat never left. Borat is stupid.
Don't call Borat stupid.
Just because he's from another country, that doesn't mean he's stupid. That's incredible.
I think he's actually somewhat more self-aware than he lets on as a character.
I'm starting to think that Borat might not be a real person.
Don't
Man.
say things like
Oh,
that.
don't ruin my
I
dreams.
think I'm starting to think it might be noted British comedian Sacha Baron Cohen in disguise.
What?
The other
What do you
movie he
think?
did is way worse with Bruce or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh,
Bruno,
you say
I like.
Bruno, yeah.
Bruce.
Bruce.
I like Bruce.
There's
the
way
other
too much
one,
penis
the
in that movie.
Dictator. The Dictator was straight up garbage, I thought.
I didn't see that one, I don't think, actually.
You're better off. Really bad.
How many, I mean, you can only do, like, the same premise so many times before you've done it so many times.
Yeah, you would think that, but
I mean, are we gonna get, like, another one? A 4th one where he, like, pretends to be, like, a clown in a circus or something, or?
well, there is a new one coming out, and the premise is he's like this. There's an action star hitman kind of guy, and he's the brother of that guy. And he's trying his best to, like, be friends with his brother, who's back in his life again, but also he's a hitman. So he's got to watch out because there's crazy shit happening all the time.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, okay.
Very nice.
That actually would have helped the movie, I think.
I hope that I wish I didn't have to explain this, but it's a very complicated thing. I think Borat is a really funny movie, the impression is super overdone, but it's been 8 years, so I want to bring it back with some self-awareness. Like, I'm aware that it's obnoxious, and that's what I think makes it so good.
Oh! In general.
I like this run. Jera, chess, D6 action. Whoo! I'm sling blading over here. The fuck?
Night Salsa. Thank you very much for the subscription. I like the idea that Night Salsa is different than Day Salsa.
Oh my goodness. $20.69 from Jesus Donkey Punch.
Donkey!
You had to switch accounts because it said the other account was new to tip. Well, fuck that. The best streamers deserve tips for keeping us well entertained. Thank you, Cobalt. And drop the local. Wow, what a nice message.
Drop 'em.
What a nice message. Look at these diamond tears. Oh my god. I love when I can see the pixels on them.
Is that a, like, Reba McEntire song?
It needs to be.
Look at these diamond tears.
Bottle them up, shit. I didn't
You can get
jizz
water
everywhere.
that's blessed by diamonds.
You can get diamond water, that's for sure.
Take the onion in the piggy bank. No, because I got max tier 8 first off, son. And second off, the piggy bank, I got a holy mantle, so I ain't gonna get hit. Alright? We're not worried about that.
Princess Shah of Sunset?
Yes, that was me.
Oh, Shahs of Sunset, yeah.
Shahs of Sunset?
You're talking about the Persian pop.
Yeah, the Persian
princess.
pop princess, of course.
I will take the
I got a
parasite.
lot of comments after Monday. People were like, people from Iran call themselves Persian still.
Oh.
Okay.
So we learned something. I was wondering if Persian was an antiquated demonym, but apparently not. Apparently it's still in wide use.
I thought that ended with Xerxes or something.
Xerxes won, man!
Yeah, well,
You gotta watch 300.
I mean, I did.
The little
Several times.
troll man informs on the Spartans because
His
he
name is
got
Back Sauce.
sweet
Freaking
ladies.
troll man.
His name is Backsaw.
Back Sauce.
Sneaking around the
He
hot
wears
gate.
A saw on his back.
They should have just let him fight and die, and then it wouldn't have been any trouble.
That's a controversial opinion.
That's that for the Spartans to let him fight would have compromised the very ideals that made them such a powerful force to begin with, Cobalt.
No, you just go. Leonidas just, you know, he's like, no, you cannot fight. And then on the DL, he's like, he whispers, puts his hand to his face. He's like, yo, you can lead the charge tomorrow. You know, you're the first one in.
All right, I see what you're saying.
Just keep it on the DL, Leonidas.
DL Leonidas.
Wow, thanks for spoiling the Peloponnesian War.
Anytime.
Wait a minute. That's not the Peloponnesian War.
Pelican Wars.
Faker. Peloponnesian Wars between Athens and Sparta.
Does the self-sacrifice room hold how many hits you gave yourself through floors?
No.
Shit, I gotta get this done.
169 from Cobalt Streak. Cobalt Streak, wow, thank you so much for the donation. Oh my god. Good donation message there, friend.
Wow,
I liked it.
Zowie.
Wowie powie.
All right. Nick, how's your run going?
I wouldn't worry too much about it. If we need to do something else, we can do something else.
Money equals power. Oh, they're so big.
Did you lose Cutthroat Kitchen? Because you've officially got no balls. Oh, why? Because I didn't suicide myself? After
Snap.
I beat the run, I didn't suicide king myself for no reason?
That's what you're
Come
supposed
on
to do.
now. All right. I am done with my run.
Yeah, I just killed the blue baby. Victory! Damn, I look cool. That was one hell of... I guess I could have grabbed the quarter. Oh well. We're good. That was one Hello Kitty of a run right there, friends.
Yeah.